Today I've got 2 ankle breaking crossovers for you. Coach Jesse Minchie with GetHandles.com. Thanks for checking out this video. If you haven't yet, make sure you click that subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what else you guys want to see. I'm getting a ton of ideas from you guys from the comments down below. So if there's something you want to see, that's the place to let me know. Let's jump into these moves. All right, so this first move is a pretty deadly little combo move. It's basically going to be an inside out into a between the legs from the back. Okay, so let's talk about some of the details as far as how to do it to break ankles. I'm talking ankle breaking crossovers here, so we don't want to just say, okay, we'll just do the moves. It's also about how you do the moves, right? Even a regular crossover can break ankles if you're doing it right, but the execution points are going to be key. So the first thing we want to talk about with this is when you do that inside out, you want to sell a little bit of a fake this way by stepping with the opposite foot to kind of get your defender moving this way just a little bit. But what you really want to do from there is get him moving this way. Because when you hit him with this crossover coming back this way, number one, just to get past them, you don't want to sell a big fake this way, have them come this way real far, and then not sell a fake this way, because when you cross over coming back this way, they're going to be back in front of you already because you faked them too hard that way to begin with. So it's just want to be a little fake. Okay, so your hands comes from the outside of the ball, comes over the top, take a little step out, okay? From there, you want to really try to jump this way, though. Push off this right leg if your left hand has the ball. If your right hand has the ball, you would push off the left leg to try to come out this side a little more, okay? So you want to sell that fake, jump out kind of to the side here, okay? Pushing off that leg to get that movement coming this way. That's going to do 2 things. One, that's going to get your defender moving this way, and that's going to help, create the path for you to get this way. But number 2, if you're trying to break ankles, you got to get your defender moving 9 times out of 10. There's a couple different ways you can break ankles, but the main way you're usually going to get guys to fall and stuff like that and go flying is to get some momentum going. You got to get them moving, okay? That's when they start tripping up over their feet, getting off balance, can't change direction quick enough in their knee buckles, all that kind of crazy stuff. So you want to make sure that you're selling this movement out to the side, getting a good push to that side. From there, you want to try to keep the ball behind you, okay? And one key tip I can give you for this is try to get close to your defender. That's going to make the move a lot more effective. The closer you are to the defender, you might get some body contact going and whatever the case may be, and a lot of times you get defenders to fall from that. Okay, so you're going to jump out to the side here, create contact, keep the ball behind you now, because if you're going to get close to your defender, you don't want the ball here where they can get at it, especially if there's going to be some contact, right? So you want to keep the ball back here so they can't get at it, so keep it behind your hip, okay? From there, it's already in good position on top of that to go right into that between the legs from the back. So on top of protecting the basketball, perfect position to come back this way, okay? And you can kind of play around with the angle on this. You can come from this and come more as a snatch back to do it more as a step back, pulling the ball back from the direction you came, or you can do more of a 45-degree angle shift to come back more forward. And then the second move is going to be kind of similar to the first one, but a little bit the opposite. Instead of going, we finished the last one with the between the legs from the back. Instead of finishing like that, we're going to go with the between the legs from the front to start, okay? So we're going to go between the legs from the front, okay? From there, we're going to go and do an inside out. So we're kind of flipping things around. So we're going to go between the legs, inside out, okay? Now, again, to get someone's ankles broken, you got to get them moving, right? So the key on this one is from the between the legs, you want to make sure you take a hard step when you do this inside out. Okay, so it's kind of, again, like the opposite of the last one. You want to really sell this inside out by taking a pretty big step to get them moving that way and get them shifting. And you want to get a little momentum going already from that between the legs. So you start kind of moving forward or even maybe a little to the right, okay? Whichever direction you're going between the legs too. You want to move to that direction a little bit or forward, okay? Kind of have to keep in mind your spacing with the defender when you're doing this. If you're closer to your defender, you probably want to do more to the right. If you got a little more space, you're probably going to want to approach them a little bit more and kind of attack towards them, okay? Again, because when you break ankles, a lot of times it's going to happen when you get close to your defender. So you want to get them moving though from doing that, taking a big step, and from there, selling a little bit of a ball fake. Now, how big that ball fake kind of depends again on the spacing. If you're real close to your defender, when you do this inside out, you probably don't want to move the basketball all the way across your body because then you're putting the ball right in front of them. If you're real tight to them and close to them, you want to kind of make it more of a small fake with the ball movement, but still try to get a pretty good fake going with the foot, with the opposite foot. If there's a little more space between you and your defender, then you can maybe give a little bit bigger ball fake and bring it across the body a little bit more. So that's the second one. Let's take a look at both of these a little bit more full speed from some different angles. If you want to get even better at breaking ankles, make sure you click this link at the top right hand corner of the screen right here. Otherwise, you can click the top link in the description down below if you're on a mobile device. That's going to take you to gethandles.com. Just pop in your email and I'll send you a free workout that's going to help develop a lot of the things you need to have ankle breaking handles, your ball control and your ball handling. And then on top of that, your athleticism with your footwork and your ability to shift your weight side to side quickly. A lot of those things are going to help you be able to break a lot more ankles. So make sure you check out that and I'll send that to you right away instantly for free just by popping in your email. And if you found this video helpful, once again, make sure you click that subscribe button if you haven't yet and get on that notification squad so you can catch the newest tips, tutorials, drills. Click that like button, leave a comment down below, let me know if there's anything else you want to see. And as always, if you found this video helpful, make sure you share it with a friend. You guys can work on these moves with each other. That's one of the best ways to improve quickly. You guys can kind of notice things that you can improve in the moves and little details as far as how to, execute the move and get it down more quickly. As always, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more and break some ankles today.